Hey guys, Baratus here and welcome back to Forever Stranded. So in the last recording we got the second arc furnace set up and replaced the gold coils in these with aluminium ones, at least until we can get better coils. So they are currently just doing their thing. I'll throw them in there as well. So where we ended up last recording, and I'm not sure how long that video ended up being. It might end up being really short, and I've just sort of amended it onto the start of this one. I'm really not sure. But we need a way to make Netherrack kind of reliably, or I guess at scale. So the easiest way is probably going to be using a system like this, so stone barrel with redstone. And that'll give us Netherrack. But to automate that, I'm thinking we might actually start setting up some of the extra cells, ME storage, fluid storage cells, these guys. So I think we can do that just in an existing, I think these cells just go into an existing drive. And since we've got a couple of empty guys here, we might just try throwing a small drive into one of these slots and using that instead. So to get started, I think we're going to want to auto-craft a bunch of stuff again. So if we search for extra cells, we're going to want this storage housing, which needs quartz glass and fluix dust, which we should be able to make already, I think. Quartz glass, yep, we can craft that. I know we can craft fluix dust. So we need to be able to craft the quartz fluid tanks, these guys. Oh, which are just, okay, that's easy. So we'll teach it that. Teach it that one. Put him in here. So let's put it up. Starting to run out of room in here again. I'll put that in there, and then we want to make a couple of them. Give me 3 of them. So it should craft up the quartz glass. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. So we'll teach it how to make the casing. No, what was it called? Housing? Yeah. The fluid storage housing. We need fluix crystals. Fluix dust. There we go. So if we teach it that, and then we'll teach it how to make these storage components, and then we'll teach it how to make the advanced ones, the 4K ones. But to do that we need to see that there. So if it gives us interesting. So if you just give us one of them, we can tell it how to craft a 4K pattern. Put the 4K pattern there. So we should be able to tell it to give us one of these. There we go. And a what's it called? A 4K. Oh, what's that actually? Whoa, we got 2 16K storage cells. Huh. Must have picked those up in the chests. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Where are these guys on the list actually? Oh, they're here. Okay, yeah. So give us a 4K storage cell as well. There we go. So then if we just craft those together, get a 4K fluid storage cell. And we'll take this bottom guy out and put him in there. Actually, Can we... Oh wait, no, that's the security. We want the workbench. Let's see. Controls of the content of the clear palette cleared when you remove the cell. Does that work? Petition precise. So I wanna limit it to like equally distribute between water, lava, and creosote. Actually, let's not worry. We probably don't need that, because what we'll do is we'll stick storage buses on these tanks, so it shouldn't use more storage. Oh, it might do. I'm not sure. Oh well, we'll find out. But now that we have that storage cell, that'll give us a bit of a buffer. So then next, we need to teach the system how to make some of the ports that we need. So an export bus plus die. An export bus is just that. Okay, yeah. That's probably an easier way to go about it, actually. So do we have an export bus? No, let's craft one of them. Craft an import bus. Craft an interface. We have one of them, good. Oh no, we have to actually do that separately. Okay. So we'll teach it how to make the interface. We'll teach it how to make the fluid import bus out of a regular import bus, and the fluid export bus out of a regular export bus. And then what else do we need? So that'll give us import and export interface. The storage bus as well. We need a sticky piston. There we go. So it knows how to make those as well. Wait, we just actually made an import bus? That is not how that was meant to go down. Ah, damn it. Wait, is that right? So we made export bus, storage bus. Yeah, make an import bus. And then teach it that recipe. Right. Okay, that's what I meant to do. Okay, conversion monitor, I don't think we need. Storage monitor, don't think we need those. Cell fixture, energy cell fixture, not sure. Heavy drive fixture. Formation and annihilation planes for fluid, I don't think we need. Fluid terminal, we might need one of these. If it'll let us craft one. What are we missing? Annihilation core. Wait, no, I don't want to. I just want to craft one. We shouldn't need a pattern for him. Put you away. So these are white channels. So if we just break you. Actually, are we using all of our channels for up here at the moment? A bit awkward to get around here. No, we got 2 more channels. Good. Good, good. So we'll get a white cable. White cable. A laboratory block facade. And the fluid terminal. So if we put you there. Put you on top. Put you on the front. Perfect. Alright, so then we can see the fluid in the system. So next, we need to put these recipes in here. Storage bus, interface, import and export. Okay, so now that we have that, we can make storage bus, right? Fluid storage bus. Wait, have we not taught it regular storage bus? Interface, import bus. Huh, it looks like we haven't. Fluid storage, regular storage bus. Does it know how to make sticky pistons? Yeah, it does. Good. And storage bus. There we go. I'm actually a little surprised that I missed that. Would have thought I would have made those pretty early on. So then, I cannot spell. We want to make 3 fluid storage buses. Missing interfaces. Oh wait, okay, so we used the wrong interface when we made this guy? Is that right? ME interface. Import bus. What is going on here? Storage bus recipe. So that works. Okay, yeah, we used the wrong interface. And then I left the interface in here, didn't I? So if we tell it to use this kind of interface, clear that pattern. Alright, so now if we ask for storage bus, no, it still thinks it's missing that interface. Does the fluid one use that interface as well? Did I really screw this up? Interface, fluid interface. No, so it should be fine. So it must be the fluid storage bus that I got wrong. Oh, because it specifically needs that kind. That is annoying. So we'll just have to teach it that as well. Hopefully that doesn't screw up too much. So if we just tell it you and you up there. Now will you craft for me? Yeah, that looks better. 1, 2, 3. Good. Okay. So we got that. Now we need a bit of cable. So we'll probably use the ME conduit. Just give me like another 40 of them, please. 8 instantly. It's Oh no, there it goes. Done. Okay, so we're going to hook this up to... I think we'll just hook it up to the bottom, and we'll run the cable underground. But how do we want to run it? So this line over here has 2 channels on it already. So we could just run it off of here. So this is the middle of the base. So yeah, let's run it off of here. Up here. Oop. Okay. Actually, that's not bad. It lines up pretty well with the middle of this pathway. So if we go to, let's say here, and then run into the wall here. Oh, there are some monsters down there. I should probably light that area up. So we want to run to here, and then back this way. So I'll make this one deeper just so that we can get back down here afterwards. You and you. Right, that guy and this one, good. Yep, so that runs to here. This is all lit up, so it should be fine. Then we'll knock this out. I should probably put the magma torch down again, but yeah. Okay. So we'll just run this guy to here and then down this way. And actually we'll break these ones. Give me my crescent hammer. And you want to go through there. Okay. That should be fine. I'll hook up the creosote oil between recordings. That's not too important. We don't need it for right now. So cover you up. You up. Cover those 3 up. Good. Now, I guess we'll just grab some white cable since it's leaving on the white line. We don't want to get that confused. Where is my white cable? Got the storage buses. That should be everything we need. See it running off of there to here, down to here. So if we do storage bus and storage bus, two, 1, 2, give me a channel. There we go, 1 channel. 1 channel there, 1 channel there. Might put 1 here as well, just so that we can see the 2 channels. Right, there you go, 2 channels, good. Okay, so now we should have lava and water in the ME network. check here, we got 512 buckets of each. Excellent. So I don't think it'll fill this up unless we get more water and lava coming in from somewhere, but I wanted that just so that we have a little buffer just in case, you know, the extra fluids get added from somewhere. That's just to keep us covered in that regard. Okay, so now that we've got lava in the system, I might leave that as it is. We'll make another barrel. That's for like quick crafting of little bits and pieces. So we need a stone barrel. Actually, I better just check that. Pretty sure it's the stone barrel to make the netherrack. Right. It doesn't specify. I'm pretty sure it is. If I just get a piece of redstone, I should be able to put it in this guy. I'll get a... Yeah, get another rack. Okay. Good. So we'll make a stone barrel. And then how are we going to automate this? Stone barrel. That, we'll just do one for now. So we'll need to... Do we want to export bus it, or do we want to... Or rather, do we want to interface it with a crafting recipe? Or just have it restock? It probably makes sense to interface it as a crafting recipe. That way, if we do need netherrack for any auto crafting later on, it'll be covered. Otherwise, we'd have to set up a second barrel for that. Although that wouldn't be too bad. We could do 2 barrels if we need to. Let's have it just restock. So that means we'll need an export bus for the redstone and a fluid export bus for the lava, and then an import bus for the netherrack. Okay, and then where are we going to put this guy down here? So where have we got a free channel and a bit of space is the key part. So this guy is using 1 channel. We've got only 1 channel left on that one. It's not much good. Maybe we could run a dense cable off of there. So if we run a dense cable from there, that would give us another 7 channels down this line, so we could run it down a little bit further. Yeah, and then set it up like here. Yeah, let's do that. I am trapped, aren't I? Damn it. This is getting a little spaghetti, unfortunately. It's probably a bit too late to be mucking around trying to fix it. I need dense cable, please. Do I really not have any dense cable left? Oh, I guess not. So I probably need 8 of these, don't I, so I can dye them. That has slowed down. Oh no, there it goes. Oh, that restock is so good. Having it keep a bunch of the pure crystals in stock has made that so much faster. So we need some orange dye. Orange dye gets us that dense cable. Now we just need to pay attention here. So it's got cable anchor top and to the right. So if we put the... Might be better to put the anchors on these guys. So anchor there. Anchor there. And then put the dense cable down. So we should end up using 7 of 32. Yeah, 7 of 32. Okay, good. That's what we want. Now we just need more orange cable. Oops. Uh, 11 orange cable, 12 orange cable. That might be enough. We might just make a little bit more. Just to make sure. Get our orange dye. Okay, that should be plenty. Now we've got our redstone, netherrack. So we need a crafting card, I think it was. Is the crafting card on the export bus? I better double check that. It's been a little while since I did this, so we can check by looking at these guys. So it's an export bus, crafting card, and a redstone card. Oh, and it does need the level emitter on it, doesn't it? Yeah, because otherwise it just keeps running. It's a pain. Okay, so we need a level emitter as well. So give us one of those. We need a crafting card. And a redstone card. Man, auto crafting is good. It's so good. Okay. So we'll run this guy. Let's see, we will... don't need you, need my Certus wrench. So we'll run you this way so you still connect to that interface. And then when you get to here, now we want this barrel to sit probably here. So we want to export bus here. No, how does this line up? They occupy that block space. So if we do it... maybe do it on top. So export bus there. Yeah, with the level emitter here. Pointing that way. Then we can do this guy to here. It connects to there. So then this guy is set to monitor... no, not redstone. Monitor netherrack. He emits when below the limit, which will make, let's say 2 stacks as a start. So if there's less than 2 stacks of netherrack in the system, it'll emit a signal. Then this guy needs a crafting card. Actually, he doesn't need a crafting card. He just needs a... We'll leave the crafting card in just in case we need to process redstone later on or something. So use stocked items or craft items while exporting. Active with signal. And he'll export redstone into the barrel. So then we need the fluid export bus here. And how do we tell him to export lava? I guess we need to get a bucket of lava. Is that right? Do you have a spare bucket in here? Yes. So give me a bucket of lava. And now I'll tell this guy to export lava. Perfect, okay. So if we plug him in... Nice, it worked. Okay, so it exported lava, it exported a redstone and made a netherrack. So then we should be able to just import that into the network. Don't think he needs anything special. Nice, and that works. It's not particularly fast. I wonder if speed cards would help that. Maybe, but this is fine. I don't need it to be overly fast, it just needs to be automated. Good, so that's producing netherrack. So the next we need to process that. But we've already gone on for a bit now, so we might call it there for today. So we've got our fluid monitor stuff set up. We're getting a pretty nasty lag spike now. I'm wondering if that's from the barrel crafting. It's quite nasty. We'll have to look into that. But yeah, that'll do for today. And next time we'll actually start setting up the crushing and hammering and sieving part of this. So alright guys, see you then.